Here we go. Episode 1 of the Mad Traders. I'm Jay, Mad Trader.
Omar, MadTraders.
All right, we got some top. We're doing this FaceTime conference real quick. We're just gonna let y'all know what's on our mind as we deload our brains from the market. We're doing all this research, and we feel the need to give back to the people. The people need to eat. And speaking of that, Omar, you want to talk about the group that was created?
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Like this couple, 2 months ago, I was like, I was trading. I started trading, and I was like, well, I'm trading by myself, and this is awesome. This is great. But then, I read a book once that told me, you don't own something until you share it. You do not own something until you share it. You can master anything, but you keep it to yourself, it ain't worth nothing. You don't own it. You don't master it. So you want to own something, share it. I was like, all right, let me create this WhatsApp group, and let me go add a couple cool people. I think they're cool, and we could trade together. And that's how it started. We started trading, sharing, and we started all making money together. I'm like, wait, I'm making more money. I'm making more money with other people. Wait, how is that possible? And then we started making more money, and then we were planning together, hunting together, eating together, and then it was in WhatsApp, and it wasn't really working, so I moved it to GroupMe, and now it's like, man, the sky is not the limit no more.
It's blowing off. It's going off.
And like, sometimes it's like, dude, this is too easy. You go in a group, shit popping, you make your choices, you make your money, and you're like, all right, later. But
That's
yeah,
it.
man, I hope we reach thousands. Like, I'm aiming for thousands. We're at 170, like 65, something like that. But people are still slowly coming in. It's free. It's not a scam. It's free.
We don't want nothing. We want people to get money. We tired of being broke. Folks got kids. Folks got spouses. I got a shoe addiction. Like we got things and stuff that we try and get lined up in our lives. We want everybody to get a piece of this pie. We think everyone should get a piece of this pie. If you don't believe it, get in the GroupMe right now. It's not a game. Oh, we'll make them believe once they set foot in there. We'll make them believe. All right, so we got 4 quick topics we're gonna bust down real quick. So the first topic is the importance and understanding the difference between pre-market trading and after-hours trading.
Okay. All right. You want me to go first or whatever?
You go first.
Okay. So pre-market and after-market. So just the basic first. We'll start. You have the market is divided in 3 parts. You have the pre-market, and we'll go with Eastern time, right? I know we're at Pacific time right now. We'll go with Eastern time. So the pre-market opens from 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., right? 4 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, right? Right? So the regular market is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then the aftermarket is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You get to trade until 8 p.m., right? So for 8 p.m. So now you got most brokers, they trade during the regular hours, right? Which is what? From 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., right? Other brokers give you the opportunity, like Webull, they give you the opportunity to start from 4 to 9 and then finish at 8, right? So the pre-market, the advantages for me, why I think pre-market and aftermarket are awesome. My number one reason, right? Not only because you have a lot more time to trade, but my thing is, during pre-market and aftermarket, there's not a lot of volume, right? So they tell you, oh, well, don't trade when there's not a lot of volume, right? Well, so big institutions, banks, I mean, even rich people like market makers, meaning somebody with $5 million who's a trader, right? He can't really trade if there's no value. He can't really influence, manipulate, do shady stuff in the market if there's no value. So guess what? In the morning, all you have to face is other traders like you. You don't face the market makers, the manipulators, the bankers, right? So you might think, well, I don't have that much volume. The price is not gonna make it go so high, but it's okay. You will still get paid. The point is not to get money all the time. The corner is to get money and keep it. So after market and pre-market, you don't have those manipulators out there, and you're literally safe. And usually in the morning, the prices go up anyway, and you can sell. Money right there.
Money.
It's golden. So that's why I trade in the pre-market, and that's why it's easy for me. So, usually during the regular market, I'm sleeping or I'm doing other stuff. And you got a job. You got a job. You can't be in your meeting like, oh crap, oh yeah, okay, cool, and you selling. It's not gonna work. Pre-market.
Be like, oh no, I'm losing money. Let me. I'm sorry, boss. I need to step away to go do this real quick on my phone.
Yeah, let me go to the bathroom.
Let me exit out of this board meeting. Let me exit out of this Zoom call. That's what everyone's doing right now. The new hotness and trade. No, that ain't it.
That's not gonna cut it. That's not. You're gonna be pissed. You're gonna be mad. They'll ask you questions. You're gonna be like, I don't know, because you're not following the meeting. So that's kind of my 2 cents. Anything else, honestly, not really. Just the surge. And usually the aftermarket is the preset to the pre-market.
Correct.
So if somebody does good, one stock does good in the aftermarket, it's probably going to do good in the pre-market. So if you in it after, then you in it in the morning, man, it's a double whammy. Bam.
I like it. My quick little 2 cents. You get the stock that's the new hotness that's rising after hours, right? You press the button to trade. It goes up. Be like, okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna wake up 4 a.m. Eastern time and see what's popping. And if you want to get rid of that, you can, because it's not a day trade. You didn't trade that stock on the same day, right? So you can literally say, okay, I still got 2 day trades left. I can make a trade tonight, get that little money that's rising up in the after hours, wake up in the morning, wait for everyone to start showing up, get in there and pump it up, and then press sell when I feel comfortable, which that's going to be on another segment, when I feel comfortable that I have taken enough profit and enough gain and not gotten too greedy. And then you move on. And then wait till the market opens and see what else is popping. And then we keep it pushing. So that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah. Let me add on that too. So okay. Think about it. That's actually great. You go after market, you get that stock, you pick that stock, and it's doing good, right?
Right.
So you pick it. So let's say we pick a stock and it's like $2, right? In the aftermarket, it goes from 2 to 2.30, right? So you make 30 cents per share, right?
That's good. That's good.
That's good. If you have 1,000 shares, that's $300 right there. Bang. Okay. So you wake up in the morning, and it's $375. You made $750.
You in the game.
Right. You game. So right now you could be like, I'm just gonna go and just wait until the market opens, or you could just sell right there and get your $750
and go to sleep.
And
go to sleep.
Yeah, I know you be going to sleep.
Money out. Peace.
One, you get that money, and then you can look at the pre-market and be like, yo, what's hot right now? You buy something that's hot at the pre-market, and before the market opens, it goes up during the pre-market, and you sell again. Double whammies. I'm all about double whammies.
And we like double whammies, and we all about that new hotness. Hashtag double whammies. Hashtag new hotness. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at right now. That is literally where we at right now. All right.
Man.
So
I think I think that's enough cookies, man. Well, let's keep some for
all
next
right,
time.
so that's it for now. All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna talk about two apps that are absolutely free for people to trade: Webull and Robinhood, and we're gonna talk about the differences.
You go first this time. You go first.
All right, um, so Webull is free. It's more advanced, has more charts, and you trade earlier than Robinhood, which is a major advantage. It is looked. The actual market traders, the insiders, and all the money makers kind of look down upon Robinhood, but I wouldn't discount them because those traders are able to influence the entire market when they hop online. And I give you an example: Urban One radio company. It was sitting there hanging low around $8, and then all of a sudden, boom! You look up, Urban One was at 50, and Robinhood came online and shot that stock up through the roof. I couldn't believe what was happening right now, and a lot of people missed out on that train, and I was one of them. And that's the thing too. On this right here, we're gonna tell you when we mess up. Not afraid to tell you when we mess up.
I fuck up a lot.
Man.
All the time.
We have made every mistake in the book, and we're gonna tell you what it is. All right, Robinhood, you can trade fractional shares. I just found this out today.
Yeah,
so you can get these big boy stocks like Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Shopify, Salesforce, all these big behemoth mega market billion-dollar companies, and you can buy fractional shares. If you get enough fractional shares, and those shares in turn go up, and those shares compound, and you can eventually own the share. And you already know what happens when you own the share.
It's on.
Ooh, that's money.
Just give me one Amazon.
Just give me one. Just give me one.
Do you know that stuff
Golly.
hit a 52 high today?
It is
tanking.
Hey, look, listen.
Everything is tanking.
If you don't hear anything else from me and Omar today, Amazon is COVID proof. That thing ain't catching the coronavirus. Impossible. You can spray that box with Lysol. You can Clorox it down. It don't matter. Amazon unstoppable right now. They just got a major buy upgrade from two different companies, and they're talking about this thing can shoot up to 3,400. Money. All right, you up? Webull, Robinhood, City.
Webull, Robinhood, real quick. Okay, first of all, like he said, time. You're starting earlier, bam. You start, you're able to trade earlier, right? So let me just get a little more details about that. So it starts at 4 a.m. So let's say 4 a.m. I'll buy something. But that stuff is doing good. But that stuff doing okay. And I was, yeah, man, I like it, huh? Okay, so timing. At 7 o'clock, E-Trade and other brokers come in. Okay, so at 7 o'clock, other brokers come in. So if you buy something at 4 and he's doing good, you got the other brokers, that can't come in. They're like, oh shit, we gotta come in. They're eager. They want to get in there, but you're already in there. So 7 o'clock comes. Boom. They get in there. Man, fear of missing out. They are buying that stuff.
FOMO.
At 7, it's still doing good, right?
Mm-hmm.
8, 9. But you still got people from Robinhood. They still can't trade. 9 o'clock comes. Boom. And it explodes. It happens all the time. And it explodes to the sky, right? And then at that moment, it's your choice. You either can sell, get your money, don't be greedy, or you can keep going up. But most of the times, you got that huge pump, and then there's the dip, because people take their profits and the company wants to dip the price. It wants to pick up more people. Sometimes it's all about pick up. It's like a bus. The bus, it doesn't matter how fast it goes, how hot the bus got to be full. The more the bus is full, the more people buy the stock, the higher the price is. And that takes time. You gotta understand the psychology of the stock market, how it works. I tell people all the time, the stock market is less about, oh yeah, I'm a stock trader and I know how to trade and I have this, I know this, I know that. No, it's all about psychology. Holding on to your stock. Don't have weak hands. They call them weak hands. It's like
we got to talk about that on a different segment.
Okay.
Weak hand, strong hand, poker face, emotional. Yes, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
So let me wrap it up. So it's all about the psychology. You gotta be strong. So the stock market, just like anything else, you're working out, your job, like anything, it will test you. Your kids, it will test you, and you're gonna fail.
Hey, the game will test you. Don't fold. That's what Nipsey Hussle said. That don't fold.
And you can't blame nobody because you're the one pressing the button. You can't be like, oh well, no, it's gonna be you. Okay, so we got the timing, the momentum thing for Webull. The partial shares are awesome. I just started that today too. I bought $300 worth of Apple, Google One, Google Two, Amazon, Netflix, BlackRock, Lockheed Martin. All the big boys. I bought them, and you know what I bought? $25.
That's it.
Every week I'm gonna get $100 plus before stock. 25. And the reason why I did that today is because, I remember in March, the stock market plunged.
Big time.
Everybody was plunging.
The SPY was hurting, bro. The SPY was hurting.
And it's like there was these stocks that were not plunging, and I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? Said they were not plunging, and those same stocks I'm buying in because I know when this thing's gonna go full blown and everybody's gonna hurt, they're gonna keep shooting up, and that's exactly what's happening today.
Yep.
And so if you bought $100 worth of Amazon, which is $2,800, if it goes to $3,800 by the because it was $1,300. It was $1,300 in March. It's $2,800 right now. Let's say it almost doubled. So your $100 today might be $100 3 months from $200 3 months from now. So that's kind of the partial share. You got the time, the partial, and just the app. Period. The app is amazing. Stock trading is about how you can use, especially day trading, valuable information and make your decision.
That's
it. Is not gambling.
It's not. We can talk about gambling. Oh, we can talk about that because I made a gamble this week. That almost put me in a hurt locker. we can discuss that at the tail end. We'll talk. We need to talk about that mistake so that we educate the people.
So it's not gambling. Don't let nobody tell you. Every decision you make has a degree of uncertainty. Like you're not gonna.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
Risk. There you go. You're not gonna know. You're gonna have a little bit of risk. So that's everything in life. But these are educated guesses. You can predict stuff. This is not like the slot machine that you keep, pressing, and maybe you get lucky. No, this is not. So, basically, this is not. So, as long as you know what you're doing, you do your studying, you know your indicators. That's gonna be another video too. That's gonna be a gold one too, because those indicators are fire. They're golden. They help you predict the future. They're like fucking Neo from the Matrix.
That's it. I'm gonna call that Mad Alerts / Mad Alerts. You know what I'm saying? Little spades. So if you don't know, I'm one of the main ones in the group that's putting the info in there, feeding everybody. And everyone in that group lurking, not saying nothing. I know they're making profits, and that's what I want. I want that. You ain't gotta say nothing. Hop in the group, you ain't gotta say nothing. Just watch. Just watch what happens.
That's why we like sharing. So you got and so the app has a lot of analytics. Like it tells you how much people are shorting. It tells me how much buying happened, how much selling happened, how much when were they selling, when were they buying. It tells you how many people are planning to buy, how many people are not planning to buy. It gives you the news. It gives you all the releases, the actual paperwork that the company go and file when they do earnings, when they do offerings, when they do everything. Webull gives you everything. And the thing is, people don't want to deal with that overload, but that overload is what helps you make
the overload makes money. The overload of information. You need the information in order for you to succeed. You need to obtain the information. Information is key. Always has been, always will be. You got to take the information, know how to decipher, and feed it. And I know how to do that. And we lose sleep making sure that people eat. Believe that. Believe that.
And the thing is, it's like, people want to use Robinhood because it's simple. They kind of want people, like, you want Robinhood to dumb it down for you and just make it simple. But no, when they dumb it down for you, they're hiding stuff.
They're hiding information.
There's a lot of stuff that's I wouldn't say they're hiding stuff. I was just saying that there's things that are happening that you're not understanding, and that's not
that
good.
you don't get to see. That you don't get to see unless you have the other big boys like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. All right, so if you got one of those, you trade later, but you get the same information that we get, and in some cases, even better, interactive brokers. Was it Tasty Trader, investing.com, all those, right? You get the indicators as well, but not, you don't get the trade at the time that people on Webull get the trade. All right, so two more things. We're gonna wrap this up because folks got a short attention span. All right, so hey, so July 3rd, holiday period. There's no trading on Friday because it's America's Independence Day on the 4th of July. All right, so it's a holiday. So tomorrow is the last day of trading for
tomorrow
this week.
Tomorrow is
Friday. So you got to think tomorrow's Friday. All right, so you might want to think about and consider getting your money early and slide out of there. That's me. That's my advice. We're not professionals. We're not brokers. We're just saying what it is, what we see, what we know that has been known to happen.
From experience. Fridays, I mean, it depends on your perspective. Long investors, short-term investor, day trader, it's like it's the end of the week. Everybody's trying to profit and take their money and just take the money and go and wait till Monday, because they tell you never hold your money past the weekend, because there may be bad news. There may be anything that happened that will influence the price, and and it might go sideways and you can't control it. So, and tomorrow is Friday, is the last day, and you have the holiday. It's probably gonna be like what? It's a 3-day weekend. Is the market closed on Monday?
Market is open. A market is open on Monday, but we call that don't be a holiday bag holder. Period. I period. T on the end, exclamation point. Don't be a holiday bag holder, okay? It ain't worth that pain and agony. You worried about it all weekend. You gonna wake up and your feelings gonna be hurt on Monday. I'm telling you.
Hey,
not good.
Gucci, Prada is still a bag. You're still holding it. So.
Just throw it in a bag.
So be very cautious, and also that pre-market is the advantage. You get to trade earlier than everybody. You get paid, and by the time the market opens, and it's dropping. So that's my 2 cents. So tomorrow I will be safe. I will cash out, and I'm gonna see you on the weekend. All right.
Yep, I'm cashing out too in the morning. I'm cashing out. I'm gonna go to sleep like a baby because I know I'm finna get this money.
Money. Everybody loves money.
All right. Last topic. All right. What is moving in the after hours? Give me one stock that you've seen as moved as potential to make money in the morning. Let's feed the people. Let's go.
Man, so I don't know. So I right now, I'm trying to train myself into not so much catch things when it's already up there, but catch them when they're building momentum. So I keep tracking the same type of stocks and waiting for the next momentum. And remember Juneteenth?
Juneteenth. Yep.
There was a couple stocks that went pretty pretty nuts. CarV, or it's what BY.
BYFC. So Carver Bank Corp and Broadway Financial, black-owned banks just received money from Netflix.
$100 million.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Guess what? That's not going to be the only one. More people are going to jump in. It's popular, I guess. I don't know. I'm just hopping in. Hey, I'm just trying to get in the bus.
Hey, side note. Side note. I had CarV for a nice little while. Made that money, cashed out. I'm sitting right now in BYFC. It's sitting at around $2. And I want to say $2.33. I'm sitting on that right now. So just let you know, it's because we put something out, and they're saying we might not be in on it, or we in on it.
I'm in.
We in on it.
I have 6,000 or 7,000 shares in the BYFC and Carver. I have 8. So think about it. So it's like I'm sitting on it right now. Every dollar is $5,000. That's money. And those stocks go fast, go high up really fast because we all know why. You got that low float. You know what I'm saying? You want that low float.
That root beer low float though.
That's gonna be another video.
That root beer low float. That root beer low float. I like it. Hey, all right.
So that's the 2 stocks I got. BYFC and CarV, CARV, both financials, black owned, and they're hot right now. They're super hot. So
all right.
I'm waiting for the pop.
All right, let me speak on something that I got right now that's been hot, and I've been day trading the mess out of this, and it's done me quite well. Now I ain't got the mega account that Omar got. All right, so I'm letting you know right now.
Okay,
all right.
You're getting there, though.
Hey, I'm getting there. All right, so I got 300 plus shares of Workhouse. All right, okay. WKHS. That stock has been on fire, not fire, FYE, 5. All right, that stock is pushed into 20 today. All right, they were trying to short it and they failed miserably. So I literally watched a dude drop 100,000 shares at I want to say it was at 18 when the stock was at 17. He dropped it, and I'm literally sitting there watching it just slowly evaporate and gone.
And those are the type of people. They are always trying to bring the stock price down. The shorters. That's going to be another video too. But you got to be careful. You not only have to deal with the price going down, but you have to deal with people purposely driving it down.
And you're messing with your mind. You have to deal with these mentals. The chicken and the mental. You got to deal with that. Go with all the psychologicals. Nobody want to lose money, but that's another piece. The last one we'll talk about is Vero. All right, this stock is the #1 stock on Webull right now. It is hot fire. Fish grease. Okay. The day started at $3.19. It is now $5.05. This thing just got an FDA concept approval to deal with wrinkles on skin, to take care of blotchiness on skin. This stock is hot. I mean, just out of this world hot right now. I couldn't believe how fast it went up. It literally went up $1.50 in 15 minutes. And it's hanging. It's sitting there. It refuses to go down. Okay? Watch for that sucker to move in the morning.
Tomorrow in the AM.
It's gonna move. It's definitely gonna move.
At 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. Not at 9:30. At 4.
All right. So we have gave the people what they need. Okay. Yeah. We took care of them. All right. So with that said, we're going to now shut the video off as if for now. You know what it is. You know who we are. Yeah. MadTraders. I'm Jay. That's Omar. Man,
Omar.
We out of there. All right.
We out of there, y'all.
Peace.